That is right. You saw it. It is official. We've been rumoring, we've been spreading what little birdies have told us for a little while now. But if the people that come to us says it's not official till we post it on our social media, well, they have posted on their social media. This is their Facebook page, and there was a quick little video that has been running for a few hours now. The grand launch of Skylanders on February 27th, not the 28th as like we were originally told, but that's also Pacific Standard Time US. And so it just depends on where you are in the world and what time it is for you when that happens to all hit. So that is basically off of their Facebook page. We can also see here, let's see, what else do we have? I think this is it right here is the release. What I wanted to show you guys is some of the notes that we have on the release. And a lot of this information you're already going to know, but again, because if you've been watching my channel, you've been watching my gameplay, some of this is going to be new to you. If you're just catching this just before the release date, because you finally saw that big release date confirmed on the thumbnail, and you're checking this out for one of the first times, some of this information will be new. So I'll go ahead and cover it in this video. I do have a little bit of gameplay at the very end, so if you want to skip ahead to that, you can do that too if you already know. But basically, we're just letting you know that they had their global beta test back in the summer, back in June, and they've made some improvements since then. And what this release date notice is basically doing is catching you up to date on what some of those changes are. But one of the big things here is that you can see it does say that it has an official global release date of February 27th, 2019, asterisk, and then a double asterisk. And we're going to come back to that in a few minutes because there's some important little factor and most people aren't talking about it yet. So what does it mean? Anyway, one of the things they talk about is some of the new Skylanders. Now, a bunch of people say, oh my God, they're going to be developing all brand new Skylanders. I don't know about that. Now, what they've done, if you've seen some of my gameplay or anybody's gameplay videos, they have taken some Skylanders like Hex and Jet Vac, and they've made like a light Hex or a light Jet Vac, and so forth and like that. They've altered them or made variants of them. I don't know if that means that they will literally create all completely original Skylanders in the future. And if you're wanting to read this, it's on their Facebook page. So you can go to Facebook and look up Skylanders Ring of Heroes. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below. Anyway, they talked about some difficulty improvements. People were complaining about gameplay. They've made some storyline expansion stuff. This has all been out now since the Canada, New Zealand, and Australia release. None of this has really changed. But some of the cooperative content in the guilds, those have been out for a little bit now. We've been playing those. Again, you can read a little bit more about that. The farming, dungeons, and balancing, they've done some tweaking. Some are good, some are not so good. So some people don't really like the Realm of Souls as it currently stands. Hopefully they'll adjust that as time goes on. Of course, since the beta test, they did allow Portal Master customization. You can change the hair, eye, skin color, stuff like that. It would be nice to see a little bit more customization than they currently have. But hey, it's a mobile game. So eventually, maybe down the road, they'll get more and more customization, and that'll be even cooler. Let's see. They've got quests, and they've added a lot more quests to it. Originally, it was just a Part 1 and Part 2. Now there's a Part 1, Part 2, Veteran 1, Veteran 2, and a whole lot more. This kind of leans to not just the daily stuff, but give you extra things to accomplish and keeps the game exciting. So a lot of praise that the people who have been playing the game so far have been praising the fact that there are daily challenges and stuff like that, which keeps the game fun and exciting. So a bunch of the questions, though, that have come up, and they are trying to answer some of them, at least the ones that are the criticizing questions, is will there be one or multiple servers? So right now they're saying there's going to be multiple. That they're keeping the server as is for Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. They'll be adding some more by region. The global and European servers will be added. It sounds like I asked the direct question, what server will I be on? And I am I don't mean this the wrong way, guys. I'm stuck on the same one with the Canadians. So, no offense to my Canadian friends, but I kind of wanted to be on the U.S. servers because I've got a lot more friends in the United States. And if I stay on the other server, I don't know that I'll get to play with them. So, I may have to create an entirely second and or third game save or account just to play with those. But I can't. I've grounded. I've played so dang much. I can't fathom starting over. I just can't fathom having to start a second or a third account to play this game because I'm so into leveling up the characters that I have that trying to create different ones for that. So I don't know. We'll see in the future if they merge them or what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm just glad that they're finally adding more people to the game because when the battles are there. Anyway, so big question is the Toys to Life aspect because Skylanders is predominantly known as a Toys to Life game. And they give us what I'm going to say is a watered down explanation of, well, we've thought about it a long time. No, they didn't. They knew good and well that Toys to Life aspect is not super popular right now. It kind of died off enough to where they didn't want to put the money, the time, the investment, and all that kind of stuff into it. And some of their explanation on here has legitimacy. I get that. But I don't think it was as long and drawn out of a decision as they make it sound like. I think they're trying to appease the fans and say, listen, we thought long and hard. But let's be honest, Toys to Life has taken a little bit of a nosedive lately, and so therefore they didn't want to put a lot of money, a lot of stuff in there that was just going to possibly drag the game down, because there are elements of the Toys to Life that make people shy away from it because it gets expensive, and so the people who like the franchise or these type of games, they want them to be able to play it. And just because they can't get access to the actual toys, they don't want them to feel left out or not be able to feel like they can play it. Because there are parts of the world in different countries that have never had Skylanders figures or the Skylander games. So they want this as open to many people in the world as possible. And I have to agree with them for that. So anyway, to those asterisks, the 1 and the 2. All right, so first of all, down here at the bottom, it says the 2/27, the first asterisk, will be on February 27th, Pacific Standard Time, and that the date will vary depending on your region. So obviously, depending on where you are in the world, using a world clock and saying, hey, when is Standard Pacific Time, and what does that mean to me? What time is my time for that? That's how you're going to have to look it up. So if you've got an iPad or something that has world clock, you'll have to look it up that way. Now, the double asterisk. It says global release will be for select countries. Additional countries, including Asia, may be implemented in the future. Okay, so this isn't world release, obviously, because there are countries that aren't going to be getting this game for now. And Asia, apparently, freaking Asia, is one of them. So Asia is not getting this game right now from what I'm reading. Now, this is what I'm reading into this. Will we find out something different? I don't know. I'll ask my contact. But and if there's different, I'll make a second report and let you guys know. But for now, it looks like Asia's not getting it. So if I've got any fans in Asia, guys, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like it's your day. Anyway, so I am excited for this game. I'm going to close that down and open up my game. See, there's my game right there. So I've been getting to play for a while. Well, let's just go ahead and collect these coins because, hey, why not? And I want to show you this. I'll be doing this in a separate video, so coming soon. Down there, I finally got Super Shot Stealth Elf. It's a tongue twister, Super Shot Stealth Elf. Super Shot Stealth Elf. Gonna be we've unlocked her. We're gonna summon her, and then add her to the roster and start powering her up, so forth and so on. So that is good. And where am I at? I don't think there's really much else on this particular video I need to show. Otherwise, I do have a couple Wishstone summons I can do. We always love Wishstone summons, don't we? See if we get anything while we're here, before we go. Alright, nothing on that one. I've only got one more. Awesome. Alright. There's those. We got anything in the events? Let's see. Our Happy Valentine's Day thing, we got to check in for that. So, ooh, look, we can collect a couple. We got energy for that one. And we got a roll for this one. And I'll have to still do, I have to go into the arena, and I have to spend some gold today. But I can go ahead and do 2 of my rolls right now. So let's take a look at what that looks like. A 6. All right. There goes Hex. Oh, and we get a swap scroll. Sweet. And we'll do 1 more roll. And 2. 1, 2, and some energy was sent. Now that puts us at a total of, let's see, 5 laps. So I need 1 more. Once I cross the finish line again, or the start point, I'll get this next thing, which will be 700 gems. That'll be good. And then we only got 2 more laps, and then we'll get those 2 legendary swap scrolls. And that'll be cool too. So anyway, hopefully before today is done, because I'm only got 2 spots to go, I'll definitely get that 6th lap today. And we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, guys, global release, February 27th, not the 28th, on Pacific Standard Time. And what did they say? I already forgot. So let's see here. We'll go back up to the top. February 27th. And they said at the bottom of the deal, it was going to be at, well, it just says February 27th. So I guess as it hits the 27th, I guess 12:01 a.m., that should go in on Pacific Standard Time. And it doesn't actually have a date or time of day. So I'm imagining just as soon as it hits the 27th Pacific Standard Time, it'll be, games should be available to download and then play. So it will take a while to download. It does take some time to also auto-populate a lot of the extra stuff. So you're going to be watching some cutscenes while it loads. But once it does, boy, you're into the game. And I'm looking forward to, let me know in the comments below if you're excited for this. And let me know if, what region you are in. And also, if you already have a name picked out, let me know, because my friends list is full, but I will be kicking out people who haven't been playing the game for over a week, because if you're not serious about this game, I'm not serious about you. So I'll kick out those people so I can make some room for some extra friends. So if I've got any of my viewers in there, be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know to be looking out for you so I can accept your friend request, as long as my friend list isn't full. This has been Brylander with PortalPowerTV. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless.